At the T-minus 3-minute mark, tape recorders on board the spacecraft were turned on. These recorders record both voice and data.
Getting back to this evening, a big rocket shop welcome and welcome back to Sabouyouma. How's it going?
Yeah, we are here pretty good, and thank you. A big happy word to having Sabouyouma here tonight. We are very excited about that,
I'm,
and yeah, I hope you guys doing well also tonight.
I'm excited to have you. We've been looking forward to you guys coming in the studio and showing us what you've got. Would you like to first of all go around and introduce each member of your band?
For sure, in Sabouyouma, we have been playing couple big opportunity in Burlington and all the way over. I hope somewhere in the States. So this time the next show is coming. We are very gonna be happy to make it so everybody's showing up. We having more energy for everyone to come over, and you guys welcome to ask everyone right here. I have JC right here. It's my drum set guy who play the drums in Sabouyouma. Is the best. And I also have Josh right here. He's the one who will play the percussion with Sabouyouma and same time on harmonica. So we've been together a while. And also we have Dan here tonight who's the playing the bass for Sabouyouma. I also have in Hassan, first thing so interested everybody, Hassan Kohli from West Africa, Senegal, who's playing percussion also and also drum hand, do we call it djembe. I also have Graham right here. He's the one who is playing the solo in Sabouyouma, the international of for me and my style. So that's the things I want to tell everybody. Please do not miss this time. Thank you.
No worries. And we always love hearing a song first. So what song would you like to start with?
So okay, because of the first song I wanted to share, we call that Kaira. Why the Kaira mean? Kaira mean peace. Kaira, it is peace. Because of what Sabouyouma mean also. Sabouyouma mean give thanks. So that's why today I want to be able to start in and music do we call peace and love in my language. So Kaira, it is peace. So rest now, listen, take your time.
All right. Well, take it away.
mama. Sarakaba. Danda Marakasi, Kayana, Danda Marakasi. Danda Marakasi, Komadanda, Danda Marakasi, Kayaba Dondo. Sonte Salamalasi, Barakaira. Peace and love. You know what I'm saying? Jah Rastafari, King Almighty, Joe. Emperor Selassie. Yes, sir. Yoma, Sabouyouma. Mbaba, what did you know? La dunia. Allez, salut, tu vois la dunia. Yoma, Sabouyouma. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Are you ready? Sabouyouma.com. And the big world Harvey tonight. Thank you for having Sabouyouma in life. Yes, sir. We love you guys. Big Harvey world in Burlington. Please do not miss it, okay? That's our first music, Sabouyouma. So here, that music we play right now, do we call that Kaira? So what Kaira mean? Kaira mean peace. Because of everything we do in the world, we're trying to be peace and love. Anyway, we don't have peace, we have nothing there. So thanks.
Thank you.
Big Harvey word, thanks.
Sabouyouma there with... am I saying this right? Karima? Karima?
Kaira.
Kaira.
Kaira, yes.
Kaira. And so I know the one word career means peace, but what are the other lyrics you use in that song, and what's the story you're creating in that song?
So the creator we're having for that song is the old song, long time ago back home, historic in Africa. Before me, I even born it. The first things, the balafon I'm playing right now. Some people they hear, but they don't know what it is. This is the instrument. It's like 700 years old ago in Africa for the historic. So the music Kaira we played here, that music is being created and born before I even born. So since I'm coming to be able to be the artist or to be the griot or to be the grill in what we call the music, because of like I can tell you something. This is example. So if it's a zip car is coming from some family. So if it's the music, this music is coming from the family also. So I'm the kind of person who is coming from the music family. So the Kaira who what we have in here is borrow a lot of things and music before I even born in. Always about peace and love before we have in communication phone and back home. Cell phone was not cell phone. So how to bring in people together was the music. So what kind of music? The music you have to play for the people to have in feeling and to be able to come see you. That's why we call this music Kaira.
Okay. In terms of how you guys formed as a group in your history, how did you guys come together? What's the story behind that?
Yeah, thanks. That's a good question. And the full story to be able to bring this band together, it was like kind of large energy. First things I get here for some reason. Someone brought me here in United States. That woman, we call her Dina Ford, whatever today, but yes, but she was the one who found me to bring me here. And one my friend right here, he was the one who I made first to be able to beat the band together. So have anyone here right now, move old will be band together. It's right here, jazz. So how I bring this band together, the first contract, my wife have best friends and some restaurants. And I was here, I have beautiful something. And we one day I hang out with that guy sitting right there. He was like, can you book gig for my husband? Even just only him, come play the battle from here. And the guy, his name Alex, he was like, yeah, slide break. And my little village was like, yeah, we'll do that for you guys. You are welcome. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I need one or two friends, baby. It's like, yeah, you're welcome. I was like, who's gonna be? And I get Jazz and I get Mike was playing with me. So I bring those guys together and move energy, calling them, hey, let's do it, we're gonna make it. And they was present. So this is the way how I build the band together in Vermont.
And how long ago was that? And what's your journey been like from when you first started in Vermont to where you are now?
I'm very happy and I'm gonna thanks for because of the first things I have to say. Thank you very much. Thank everybody who they all been supporting the culture and the energy I brought here from my hometown, West Africa. And that's the first things. I have people they've been supporting me with the energy. So I have to say them first things. Thank you so much. And the time I started the band and today I'm gonna say more thanks to everybody they've been supporting and anybody you have not been supporting, please follow about your friends, maybe about the energy the band have it. One day you will see it. So the beginning of the band was not that much cake, but
everybody there was our patient to be able to come for rehearsal anytime. So that was the beginning of the band.
Mm.
Just all I have to say, anything is patient. Be patient is be able to make everything work. That's the way we build these beautiful things in Vermont. Not I. It's the Vermont we build it. Because of Vermont, you guys support us. Like today, I'm very excited to be alive here at Big Harvey World in Vermont. So I have to thank you guys about that. And thanks everybody who they listening us today. Thank you.
No, thank you guys for just turning up and playing your great music. So you mentioned the first song has this historic background from before you were born, and I was wondering about the origins of your music itself, like the style of music you play, and what Western styles have been influenced from this style of music.
So the xylophone having here, I played a lot kind of style of the music. It's something look like language the communication. I can answer all kind of music since I will be able to communicate with you. So the kind of music I play with this band, we have in reggae, we having some very original funk for you guys, and we also having some Julie tradition coming from West Africa. So that's the kind of music we're trying to build up and singing about the peace and love because of that's the first things. Anyway, it's not peace, you can do nothing. So it's the kind of energy.
Well, I'd love to hear another song if you've got one in you. Would you like to introduce it?
The same song we play?
The next song, if you go,
we have the next song also here we call Duga. Duga also we was playing Duga in back home like a long time ago before independence. My country in Guinea, West Africa, we get our freedom 1958. You know what I'm saying? So we've been playing this the music for the people who they give independence to the us, for the military music. So the next music is coming is to give thanks to the military who they been fighting independence for us. Do we call it Tuka? It's right here for you guys.
Okay.
Check that.
listen, it was Graham right here and guitar solo in life tonight.
Woo! Sabouyouma there. That was a lot of energy in that song. Just that compels anyone listening to want to dance. It's and you've played some really big names. I was looking at who you played with in 2017. Some huge big national touring names. How has that momentum continued? Who have you played with in 2019?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of venue in Burlington,
Mm-hmm.
but the band we never get a chance, and we still having the same piece together, the 7 piece, and we've been playing, but we've been having so many venue and like sometime New York, sometime we have an um, sorry. I'm sorry, trying to remember. Sometimes it's too much, but I hope it's come soon. Like we call me in Portland,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been there a couple times this year. And a lot of venue here we've been playing. Like all I say in Sabouyouma, when we're beginning, we don't play sometime for so much money. It's just for the energy.
Mm.
So we've been playing for the a lot in venue in VT here, and we still have more for everybody to make sure, yeah, this is for us. It's our hometown. We have to share it and we have to be able to support.
Mm-hmm.
If we can't, and hope he can support about your friend. Yeah, you love your friend. You know what I'm saying? yeah.
Well, I'm very glad you play all around Vermont. In fact, you I'd say famous in these like corners
For
of
sure,
corners
for
of the
sure.
world.
Perfect to say that for sure, buddy.
I hear you were quite big in your home country with this instrument. You got quite a story about how you learnt, and I want to get this right in terms of the name, the balafon. Could you tell me a little bit about your history with this instrument and how you came to learn it?
Thank you. That's most important question. Maybe I can give you shortly cause don't answer for that because of it is so long a story. But I hope you remember our first word here. I say, if you want to do something, or maybe if you want to love something, you have to be patient first. I spent my with my first teacher, I spent next 15 years with him. So here, sometimes people will pay you for your class 1 hours and 15 minutes, paid you and you teach them. So the time I've been playing this music with my teacher, my family don't have enough money to be able to support. So I love something to do. And my parents, they're griots. But my daddy was already getting a little bit old. He cannot be able to teach me so much and music. And him also have his best friend who know, yes. Like right now, I have all my family right behind me. I have my son here. I want him to play guitar, bass. I will be like, hey, Dan, this is your student right here. This is the way I go learn music from my daddy's best friend. because he's been working with my daddy, and he love him. He love his talent. He knows he's been talent person. Same time he's patient. So I go spend next 15 years with my teacher without no money, without no clothes, without nothing, with patience. I have to do what my teacher wanted. You gonna do my laundry for me? Yeah, I will do it. I don't have money to pay. Yes. You're gonna go find food for me? Yes, I will do it for you. Because I don't have nothing. So what's the best life to be able to learn the music? I do everything you want to. Even I'm angry, I have to go in back there, make that in my face, that angry, maybe cry, and then after that, come to you happy. So this is the way I spend next 15 years with only one guitars. Yeah, my parents don't have enough, but they wanted me to do music, and I like it. And then after that, I go spend another 5 years with different teacher. So I've been learning a lot different way. But the most best part for me, because I cannot say it's difficult. Today, thank you. People love me, what I'm doing. But it's from there, from my patient over there I do. So sometimes people have the patient for me, no matter why. So that's why I'm saying anything you want to like it or you love it the truth. This is the way I spend my life on the music. That's the way I learn the balafon, how to fix it, and how to learn all the tricks. Because of the balafon we played here, all this one, it is originally handmade. 100% handmade. To having this ro, le, mi, fa, ro, de, mi, fa. A lot job. It gave me a lot job to be able to make it. So this is the little bit way I learned my music. A long history. I cannot be able to explain all of it, but it's kind of like secret. Thank you. For
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So you spent 20 years in total learning from masters, two masters.
I spent like 22 years with different three masters. I spent next 15 years with only one master. Not go anywhere. And the next things I move out there. And then I go to the end of the next sister spend over there another 5 years. So that was on my way to go downtown from the village to learn all of it. I'm saying, like, to be able to work and go to the agriculture. I'm crazy to do agriculture, but yeah, my teacher saw me, I can plant rice, I can plant peanuts, corn. It's my job, you know what I'm saying? Because that's I've been doing for my teacher, for the pets, for 1.5 hours, for 2 hours. I go plant for a lot, agriculture. Go bring in water for you. You don't have running water in home. I bring it for you. So that's the way I've been spending for next 22 years teaching before I starting to get money, making money for myself.
And do you still talk to your teachers? Are you still in contact?
I'm still in contact with him. I'm still trying to give him more energy and more give thanks. That's why I create this energy here. I will give the name Give Thanks. What Sabouyouma mean? People here, Sabouyouma, Sabouyouma. Sabouyouma. What Sabouyouma mean? Sabouyouma mean give thanks, the best, who never let you ground, I never let you fall down. So give thanks. That's Sabouyouma mean. So I'm still here trying to give thanks to that teacher and praying for me every day, praying for me. He still survive. Yep.
It sounds like you almost named this band for not just him, obviously, but him, your family, everyone here. But almost especially for that teacher.
Yeah, yes, I can say that. That's especially for the teacher, but also Just be the person who wanna give thanks.
Mm.
Don't never turn back to the best yesterday and take the road today and walk away. You don't know what you're gonna meet. You never run away from bad. Maybe he can run away from me. Maybe he can run away from Viti about bad. But you never run away from bad in world. Go down New York, go down another state. You're still gonna meet the bad. So that's the point.
You had a record come out in November, if I'm right, and you worked with some huge names on this EP. Sean Smith from the trumpeter from Rubble Bucket, one of Prince's saxophonists, Sylvester Uzoma. I can't say his last name. You had a vocalist that worked with Beyonce. So tell me about recording this record.
The record Sabouyouma already did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just gonna say first things I have to say about that record and that city music we've been doing. First things, thank you, GC. He's the one who's been putting a lot of energy on that city.
Mm-hmm.
Same time, man has been doing so much. So I'm so happy and I hope everybody enjoy it, and I'm gonna be happy. Please try to enjoy it and follow it. All the energy I have to say right now, that's I have to say. Because of why I have in the moon for you guys. Sabouyouma. Anybody today that listening, they know. Oh, right now, let me give you some secret. Hey guys, this is Sabouyouma. MORE. We have moon. So all the customer they used to have in Sabouyouma, oh yes, I understand that accent. So I hope I have moon racket have to come in out for the VT, for the world to be able to use it. But that's the first route. Very exciting for.
So you've got your eye on the next record. When can we expect that? When's the next?
So right
thing
now
coming
I'm
out?
trying, sometimes we don't have enough money. All the energy we're giving just to be able to sponsor our energy and to be able to sponsor the culture. So sometimes we don't have enough money to be able to spend everything we need, but we hope since some people are gonna starting to support us, we hope to have it soon because we have like more music, 2-3 hours music for you different, so we can make 2-3 records in a month. But sometimes it's very difficult. But we have in our patience. We hope so. 2020, you guys gonna hear you for sure.
All right. Well, I hope you guys can get something together. If it's as good as your first record, yeah, we'll be pretty lucky.
Thank you.
I'd love to hear another song. So what have you got for us?
So the next song is here. We're gonna call that "Less Down." Same things. That's what I'm saying. Everything we're doing is about peace. Less Down music also. It is for the military, since they're giving independence. But before the independence, what's happening first? So the next music is coming. We call that "Less Down." That's we're gonna sing about before the independence. What's happening before? So we call that "Less Down." So go take that.
dialena dia banale nyahunya na aita nyi fala madia ni adoya Asalama sendi mbaro 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 Asalama sendi mbaro 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 Asalama sendi mbaro 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 for la madia ni adoya
What a fantastic solo there. Asan, I've got to ask you, I hear what you, and to get this right, you play the djembe?
Yeah, you play djembe
and two congas. And so what I've heard, it's known as the talking drum, and you've got a fluency in this language. Could you tell us a bit more about this remarkable instrument and the language that comes out of it?
No, sorry, say again.
The Tama and Sabar.
Oh, okay. No, Tama and Sabar is about, Africa is the different, like my country, Senegal, is have around maybe 30, more than 30 different names. And all Africa, all the instruments, they communicate with the language there. You know what I mean? If you like Usman should play good to a djembe.
Right.
If Usman can play djembe, and people know how djembe sound, they're gonna hear Usman more than me. Because the djembe is from, it's from Mali, man. Guinean people, but Guinean people, they use it more. Senegal is the same, because Senegal, we speak Wolof.
Okay.
Because Senegal is like Guinea. The Muslim, Christian, Jew, we live alone. It's like me, I have two names. Muslim name, Senegalese name. And a Muslim and Christian. Yeah, Hassan is my Muslim name, and Jean is my Christian name, my family's name. And my side, my family is, I'm not like Usman. To know how to do the communication to people hear me, feel me, is a little different in me and Usman. Because my family, I have very hard time.
Mm.
Yeah, I have very hard time at the beginning. You know, Usman, her family is the griot family. And me, no. Where we have the same way to learn. It's the formation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not fun. Seriously, no.
No fun.
No. No fun. You're gonna lose your time.
Yeah.
You don't have money. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna get tired. And what are you gonna do? You don't have money, and no one supports you. You tired. You get sick. You dirty. You don't have nothing.
Yeah,
And you're gonna keep go. You know what I mean? That's the way the formation. That's we are lucky from Africa. The learning is not about just learn you how to music. If you play music, if you get mad, for me, you know how to play an instrument. If you get mad, is yourself. Because music, if you have little hurt, no, they don't go that way. That way is about the formation, And if you have a good formation like Usman, you take your time. It's like school. You don't go to school one day, you know how to write your name. It's hard to your mom say, hey, wake up. To wake up in the morning, go to school, it's not fun. Your parents, they're going to give you possibility and feeling to you go more, because more time you spend at school, you learn more. It's the same, like the same way, you communicate with the letter to write.
Right.
It's like here. It's like here. It's like the guitar. It's like every day. If you don't take your time, you don't know how to do it, but people here, you know what you do.
So do you have fun now with it? Now you know how to play?
Yeah. Yeah, because if I'm playing this, because this rhythm here, I learn different color. If you learn something and you know what you do, whatever, it's like you know how to drive here. If you go Africa, you can drive, right?
Right.
Man, you have to follow the road there.
Yeah.
And here, the beautiful people here, they help me. Because they have an idea, Usman idea. I learned by myself. Man, this color that's my new color. When I play with Sabouyouma, and I feel my musically, or I don't know. I'm trying to speak English.
No, I
what I
feel you.
mean? When I play with Sabouyouma, I feel my more energy, and I feel myself. I feel more happy. What I'm trying to learning my time, lose my time, and people mad at me, and with Sabouyouma, I say, oh, thank you. Now, yeah, that's what I'm learning.
Yeah.
That's an opportunity. Everything I'm gonna say thank you, Usman, because he's coming, playing, and we come with feeling.
I can feel that when I listen to you guys play, and especially in that last song when you had that fantastic solo.
Yeah, this
on point.
This is a congas is from Kiba. Yeah, Kiba, and this from Mali, Guinea, West Africa, wherever. My ethnic is Bogarabu, is like congas. Senegal is have different. What I learned is djembe and sabar. Sabar is one hand. Hand, you have your right hand with left stick and hand. Tama, talking drum is, you can hold it here. If you tie it, it's more, the sound is more high.
I see.
Yeah, if you open it, you have more bass.
Okay, I see. So it's
maybe I'm come from work rightly next time. Usman can bring more, because he can me too, to show us the stuff. Everything we can make the communication is about the good formation and take a time, because it's a lot of detail you don't have. Ready to talk too much.
no, it's great.
Yeah, you should sing a baka so he understands the language thing. With the
Yeah, if you can demonstrate the language, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna do like the beat. Okay, she's gonna take with the beat. You see here, all the rhythm. We're gonna play this beat, this timing. If it's fast, if it's slow, whatever. You don't miss this time. I'm gonna say bimbach, rambach, tagin, tachambach, runbach, kigin, tarara, pak pak kin, padandandan. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play at the same time and sing them the same time.
Give the words.
Bimbach, rambach, tagin, tachambach, runbach, kigin, tarara, pak pak kin, padandandan. You know?
Yeah.
Because Africa, if you learn, you learn this. You learn your mouth. You sing it first.
Yeah, it's like phonetically, as you hit the drum, you can make the same word with your mouth, and so you're literally drumming words.
That's they help you if you know how to say it. If you sometimes you know one like intro, you hear Usman one intro. If I wanna get the tempo quick, I want to say it first. If Usman is not there, I'm gonna try say bim mbah and apro. What is the rumba? I'm gonna find out by myself. Usman is not there because I know how to say it. I say bim mbah. I got that. Rambah. Oh, what does that mean, rambah? What I'm gonna make competition to get the rambah, and I say rambah and tagin, tacha mbah. That's the way you have to learn it yourself. So you'll have to sing it, and after it's more easy.
Right.
You do it. Here you write.
Right.
All right.
This is all just communication via rhythm.
First you listen. And something broke. It's like balafon. It's like djembe. You're the student. You can fix it. You have to. That's the way I said of all the formation. If you don't have a good formation, if Usman, wherever she go, the balafon have little trouble. They have a good formation. They know how to fix it. Me too. That's the formation. Yeah. And if you have formation, that's the communication. You fix the stuff. Yeah,
any drum that you see a song playing live, he's made himself.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And sometimes he brings like 5 or 6 drums.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the good formation. And
right.
That's why I'm saying people, the music, feel it.
Yeah. Well,
whatever you do, you feel it. If you feel it, you don't gonna lose your time. And it's a long time. It's what hurt. But thanks God, we're here.
Well, fair play to you. I mean, that's. I don't think I've thought of music in that kind of capacity, and I think it takes what you play to another level, really, in terms of what you're playing and how you're playing it. But yeah, fantastic. I've got to move on. I want to talk about you playing at Grand Point North. That's happening in 2 weekends' time. So tell us a little about your experience with this festival. Have you played this festival before? And then after that, we've got Kim from Grand Point North to come on and tell us a little bit more about the festival itself. So Grand Point North, have you played before?
It's your first time.
First time.
That's an important question. Yeah, this is the first time. So yeah, just all we have to say, please, everybody, do not miss Grand Point North. Make sure even you already see the bands. Believe you're gonna see more energy this time coming. More time, please, don't miss it. So.
I'm gonna say I'm going, and I'm taking my parents with me. So I'll be telling them that I got to interview you guys when we watch you play. So I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. That's I'm good. I'm happy for that, and that's more energy. Yeah, for sure.
No worries. Kim, I'd love to hear a little bit more about Grand Point North. You're here on behalf of Higher Ground, just putting the show on. Tell me a little bit about who else is playing other than Sabouyouma.
Well, first I'm just going to say I'm really excited to see you guys at the festival. This was my first time seeing you, and I know their set is Sunday afternoon, like pretty early, and I can't think of a better soundtrack than like a beautiful Sunday afternoon looking at, Lake Champlain in the mountains with a drink in your hand and enjoying your music. Yeah. So I really look forward to that.
For sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. Yeah, like you said, 2 weekends from now, the 14th and 15th down at Waterfront Park. The festival started with Grace Potter, who's from this area. I think it's the 9th year now. First one was 2011. And it's great to see her success, you know, from starting out in this area to where she is now. And each year, you know, half the lineup is local Burlington bands. So it's really cool that, you know, we get a lot of big national touring acts like Government Mule and Lucius and Trombone Shorty. It's a great mix of sounds, but to always keep it a local focus. It's really important, I think, when an act like Grace, you know, gets bigger and moves on and moves out of the area, it's when she comes back to always keep that mindset of like, who's new in the area? Who can we bring up on this big stage and show to a big audience? So, yeah, so I think that's the thought behind it is to, you know, it's great to see success for local bands and just bring new people up on stage.
Sabouyouma is the new, and please do not miss that energy because of, like you say right now, this is the new. It's kind of magical music you never see. I'm so, and then I promise, and then believe. Take your time. If you don't like the first one, you will like the second one. Maybe you don't like that, you will like the third. But just all I will tell you, we promise you, come see this energy, new energy, have you never seen. Thank you.
Don't forget.
We have MORE.
Well, talking of more, I know there's, I mean, as you were saying, Grace is fantastic at bringing all these great Burlington bands together, especially the one, or Vermont-based bands together, especially the ones that are really rising quickly. And I saw a few names on there that I'm really excited to see. Lucy Dacus, of course. She's got great support around here. I also saw Princess Nostalgia. I'm really, really thrilled to see her name on a big poster. We had her on maybe 12 months ago, and you know she's got such great energy, and Jay Bengoy as well. So tell me a little bit about how you decided which bands went on which day, and what kind of feel you've got for each of the Saturday and the Sunday acts.
Thankfully, I don't have to do that scheduling. So it's a tough job, but you know, it's between Grace and her team and everyone in our office. We're all music fans and appreciate all different types of music. So yeah, it's just piecing it all together and seeing who can do each day. I think both days have a good mix of sounds for sure. And I think what's really cool about especially the Vermont-based bands is that they're all different. We have singer-songwriters, we have bands like this. You know, I think some people from out of town might have a certain idea of what Vermont music sounds like in their head, but it's great to come from a community like this where, you know, there can be a little bit of everything and the collaboration and people that just appreciate all different kinds of music. So that's what makes the weekend great.
Absolutely.
That's very good. I hope also tell all your friends. I don't want to show you the video. Please follow me. Come with me. Like I told all my friends, I don't want to show you the video. You don't want to be sad. Please come see Grandpa North next time. Come in. Right now, we are with the Big Happy World in Burlington. We love you guys. Please don't miss this opportunity. We're here tonight to talk about Grandpa North. And please, nobody don't want to check that on the video. Come see on your face live. Thanks.
I couldn't recommend it enough. Unfortunately, we only got about time for one more song. Thank you so much for coming on, Kim, and telling us about Grand Point North. Quick, before you just dash off, where can you buy tickets if you were to buy tickets?
You can go to grandpointnorth.com or highergroundmusic.com. 2-day passes or single-day passes. Definitely come for the whole weekend because you don't want to miss any of it. So,
absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. And as I said, we've got about time for one more song. So, yeah, what have you got for us to play us out?
The next music is coming. We call that Bawama. Because sometimes some people are stressed out, they're crying. Sometimes some people are happy. So we don't know why. So the next music is coming. We call that Bawama. Bawama in my language. Do not cry. Be patient. Thanks.
All right. right, Sabouyouma, thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
This is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for having us tonight. We are very excited for the opportunity. And also everybody that been listening, I'm gonna say please follow Big Heavy World in Burlington. VT. Yes, sir. What's up, what's up? Yes, sir. What's up, what's up? Yeah. What's up, what's up? Yeah. Yes, please do not miss Grand Point Down. Yes, sir. We love you guys. Thanks.
All right. Well, this is great. Great. I think to have you on. So thank you guys again for coming on. Next week, as far as I'm aware, we don't have we might be having a week off. So catch us a week after that. I don't know who the artist will be yet, but watch this space. This has been The Rocket Shop. I've been your host, Tom Proctor. Good night.